I think we have a really good football team, and we just got to find a way to get wins here. That's kind of how the NFL season goes. You're going to hit stretches, and you got to find a way to overcome them. Monday Night Football is the perfect opportunity to be able to put your best foot forward and change the narrative.
It's a whiteout, and the Bengals are in their white Bengal uniforms.
We still here, man. Let's go.
I feel really good about guys wanting to pull through this and making this a special season.
Looking for Chase. He's got it on the deep ball.
Here comes the rush. Nailed by Hendrickson from the blind side.
Anarumo said, we got to get him going.
Up the middle. He runs into the end zone.
Jermaine Pratt blew it up.
You want to smile now? Hell yeah.
We're sitting around feeling sorry for ourselves. We got to pull ourselves up, and we got to find a way to get wins coming down here in the stretch, and that starts Monday night.
On the prowl in primetime as the Bengals find themselves in a catfight on Monday night. Welcome in to Bengals Weekly. I'm Marissa Contapelli. Zach Taylor has his team focused and ready to roll into Week 13 as the Bengals look to get back to 500 against Jacksonville, who enters Monday night leading the AFC South, having won 7 of their last 8. So as we get you set for kickoff between the Bengals and the Jaguars, we go behind the stripes with DJ Turner, as the rookie has been turning heads for this Bengals defense. Lap rolls the film on the young corner and breaks down Turner's game one step further. We'll welcome in NFL analyst Greg Cosell to give us his preview as the Bengals look to take down the first-place Jags. And on Countdown, I'll tell you what Jamar Chase needs on Monday to join 3 other receivers in NFL history. But first, let's head down to field level as we bring you as close to the action as it can get.
Today, it's the Bengals against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it is time for the pigskin to fly here in the jungle.
Let's get it. All day. Come on. Let's go, coach. Love you. Let's get after him. Let's go do this shit, man. Let's go, man. Let's go do this. Keep doing you all day. Watch out for the trickery.
Warren does not get the first down. The ball comes out. The Bengals pick it up.
Go.
Turner's running it back.
Come on, man. Let's go get 7. Let's go get 7.
Pass deflected and caught by Jamar Chase.
Go to work.
Sample toward the end zone. Touchdown! Bengals! Drew Sample.
Hey, that's how you do it, man. Let's go. We on the road now.
Pickett is sacked. Miles Murphy gets there.
Let's go 9-9. Let's go, man. Same again, man. Same fight, same strain.
Lobs one down. Caught by Trenton Irwin. Crosses the 30.
Hey, T.I., great job, man. Go. Hey, load it. You've been trying to set that one up, dog.
Hey, I need this.
Bro, you know I need yours. I'm not giving you my orange, though. Listen, good to see you. Hey, good game, man. Keep doing your thing. Stay healthy, dog.
Coming up next, we sit down with DJ Turner as the rookie has embraced his increased role in the secondary. Stay with us here on Bengals Weekly. Bengals Weekly is brought to you by AltaFiber, proud to be the official internet provider of the Cincinnati Bengals. Paycor, proud to be the official HR software provider of the Cincinnati Bengals. And Kettering Health, the official healthcare provider of the Cincinnati Bengals. When the Bengals drafted DJ Turner, they were adding one of the fastest players from this year's draft class. Turner's speed and athleticism is one of the many reasons he has fit in perfectly. And down one man in the secondary this past weekend, Turner stepped up and rose to the occasion.
Preparation can't change week in, week out. It doesn't matter who you playing, doesn't matter how much you're gonna play. You gotta be prepared.
Deep downfield for Tank Dell, broken up by DJ Turner. He got a hand on the ball.
Just a phenomenal play by DJ Turner.
Chill. Hey, man. That's how you step up. That's how you step up, boy. Yeah.
Something goes down, you gotta be prepared, especially with Cam being out. I knew I definitely had to step up.
Confident, competitive, extremely intelligent. He's deliberate, he's intentional about everything he does, and it's been like that since he started.
DJ Turner, he continues to get better, not only in his man coverage, but understanding how to play physical NFL football.
I definitely got speed, smart, intelligent, and I really just when I see the ball, I'm gonna get it.
That's good football. This will come in. Hey, it's going to be like this all damn day. Just keep responding.
For us as a secondary, our main goal is to play a good brand of football, to put this team in position to win games by limiting explosives and generating takeaways and giving the ball back to the offense.
Focus on details, honestly. That'd be the main thing. Pre-snap, then the technique, the finishing of the play.
The details of your technique is what's going to help you make plays in crunch time. And I've seen Drago improve his game every single week, and that's going to continue to happen throughout his career.
Mike Thomas has provided leadership, mentorship, guidance. He holds those guys accountable.
Everyone's helping each other out. Mike Thomas, Cheeto, Cam, all the stuff I put in play, it came from them.
I believe him and Cam really feed off of each other because both of those guys are wired the right way. They both have that type of talent and that type of desire to be the best.
Ball comes out. The Bengals pick it up.
Go.
Turner's running it back. Fastest man in the combine this year.
Hey, great stuff. You right, man. Let's go, dog.
Day one, he expected to be one of the best. I'm not surprised with the success that he's having because he told me that's what he was going to do.
This was my expectation. Trying to come in early, play as soon as I got here. I get treated like a rookie, but not like that. On the field, I'm not looked at as a rookie.
He's been very persistent, and he's done a great job. I've seen him make mistakes, grow from those mistakes, and get better. And, I can't ask for anything else.
We take every single day as an opportunity just to get better. And if we continue to just improve and get better in the moment right now, that's how you build a winning culture.
All the success I'm having really is by my teammates and just helping them. I had the blueprint, and so I just followed it.
Knows exactly what type of player that he wants to be. He knows what type of leader that he wants to be, and he's vocal about it. And he's working each day to make sure that happens.
Just want to finish the year out strong. Honing into details, getting better every single week.
When we return, we set our sights on the Jags and preview what the Bengals will need to do on Monday night. Game preview with Greg Cosell is next, here on Bengals Weekly. Bengals Weekly is brought to you by Betfred, the official sports betting partner of the Cincinnati Bengals, and your local Kia dealers. Visit kia.com to discover movement that inspires. Welcome back to Bengals Weekly. We just heard what his teammates and coaches think of DJ Turner's game and how he's helping the Bengals defense. Now it's time for our Dave Lapham to break down the film even more on the rookie. Here's Lap's look.
Cornerbacks in the National Football League have to have straight line speed. There's no question about it. DJ Turner has it. 4.26 40, fastest at the combine. But they have to have functional football speed. They have to be able to flip their hips and accelerate. They have to be able to get in and out of cuts to cover people. They have to be football players, not track stars. DJ Turner is a football player. Let's take a look. DJ on the perimeter here, giving a little bit of cushion. One thing you have to do, if in fact you are fooled, you have to have recoverability speed. and watch the recoverability speed that DJ Turner has. Watch him flip his hips and go, and watch him stay after the play. Don't give up on it. Get the ball out. No, that's not a touchdown. That's incomplete. Big play.
And DJ Turner does not give up on it. The rookie out of Michigan stays with it and forces the incompletion, which should have been a touchdown.
It was right there.
Sometimes when you're a great player, the ball finds you. It just has a tendency to find you. And look, everybody standing around thinks the play's over. Nobody's blowing a whistle. Look who goes after the football. DJ Turner picks it up. Plus he returns it. He takes it back over 25 yards. That helps the offense big time. DJ Turner heads up play, nose for the football.
3rd and 2, trying to get there is Warren. The ball pops free, and it's a live ball, scooped up by DJ Turner. Turner makes a move, and he's down at the 40-yard line.
Here he is in red zone coverage. Watch the coverage. Backpedal, flip your hips, get in and out of that cut. That's sticky, using the sideline as a 12th man. Great coverage. Here he is isolated right here. Some guys just have innate athletic ability. Watch him as he closes on this football. He does like a barrel roll in midair to get his hand on the football. That's just incredible athleticism. This is just good film study. Motion man, they're running a blitz coming downhill. Gonna run a slot screen right here. He reads it. Watch him close on the football. Like, where did he go? Boom. After it, shoo, big hit. Slam his shoulder in there. Stop him right in his tracks. Great play by DJ Turner. Everything's bunched up. You think you're gonna run the football inside. The back thinks, oh, he's off. I can bounce it. I'm gonna bounce it. Watch DJ Turner close. That closing speed we talked about. Boom. Takes him to the ground. He's got the contain on the outside. He's not gonna let anything get outside of him to the perimeter. DJ Turner reminds me of another cornerback the Cincinnati Bengals had by the name of Eric Thomas. E.T. and DJ are the same size. 5'11", 180 pounds. They were both drafted in the 2nd round. Eric Thomas was a Pro Bowl cornerback for the Cincinnati Bengals. DJ Turner, in his rookie year, is showing traits. He's checking a lot of boxes. He has a bright future as well. Hopefully Pro Bowl.
Cincinnati enters Monday night in need of a win to get back to 500. Jacksonville enters atop the AFC South, having won 7 of their last 8. So what will the Bengals need to do to cool down the Jags? Dan Horde is now joined by Greg Cosell to give us his preview.
There are only so many pioneers in any line of work, and my guest today is one of the leaders in breaking down the tape and making football a little bit more understandable for the rest of us. It is always great to visit with Greg Cosell from NFL Films and the ESPN Matchup Show. Greg, let's start big picture. The Bengals are 5-6. They're now obviously not where we hoped they would be or thought they would be. Do you largely chalk it up to Joe Burrow's injuries?
Look, I think that a great quarterback, and he certainly has proven to be that in his short career, can camouflage and compensate for other things that coaches would say need to be fixed or corrected, and a great quarterback can certainly do that. So yeah, again, no one can say what their record would be if he was playing. Obviously, early in the season, it was evident that the calf was still an issue. So that was a factor as well early on, and then he seemed to get into a bit of a groove, and then of course the season ended.
The future is now in the secondary. Cam Taylor-Britt and Dax Hill are in their 2nd year. DJ Turner and Jordan Battle are playing a lot as rookies. Which of those young guys have caught your eye?
Yeah, I really liked Battle coming out. He was a 4-year player at Alabama. He was a big-time recruit, I believe, coming out of Florida, like one of the biggest, and had a really nice college career. Chose to stay when he could have come out. He always struck me as just one of those really solid players. And I think Dax Hill, he's used in multiple ways. When they go man, which they play a lot of, by the way, he is the tight end matchup. He has corner traits. I think he could become a really, really good player. Given the fact that they had lost Bates and Bell from a year ago, Hill has now stepped up. He's going to be a really good player. And I think Battle's going to, like I said, Battle's going to be one of those guys.
Greg, if you could add something to the Bengals roster, what would that thing be?
I think the back, they're probably going to have to get a back at some point here in the next year. And I think they recognize that. There's no reason to talk about it now. And you'd certainly love to have an interior pass rusher. I really like Reeder. I think he's a little bit better pass rusher than people think. and there's not 20 Aaron Donalds, but it'd be nice to have a guy who's more like an Aaron Donald, just in terms of juice, explosion, that can really be a factor inside.
So it is off to Jacksonville on Monday night. The Jags are 8-3. They've opened up a 2-game lead in their division. What must the team do to beat Jacksonville?
I was thinking about this, how they can go about trying to score. This is a much tougher defense, the Jaguars, than people might be aware. They're very good up front. They've got 2 really good linebackers. They have a safety in Rashawn Jenkins, who I think is totally overlooked. I think he's a really good player. But it's going to be tough. I mean, I probably sound like a cliched coach, but it's one of those games where they're going to have to win on special teams. They're going to have to get some turnover, the typical stuff. So it's all those other things that come into play.
Greg, always fun to pick your brain. Look forward to seeing you at the Combine in the spring. Thanks so much for your time, as always.
Thanks, Dan. Appreciate it.
When we return, it's time for Contepelli's Countdown, where I'll tell you why getting off to a fast start on Monday will be key for the Bengals. Stay with us here on Bengals Weekly. Trey Hendrickson has been on an absolute tear this season as he continues to prove how he is one of the best edge rushers in the league. Hendrickson is on pace to set numerous career highs, and for the 3rd time in his career, Trey has already hit double-digit sack numbers for a season, as 91 has been wreaking havoc on opposing quarterbacks. Hendrickson ranks in the top 5 in the league with an 18% pressure rate among defenders with 200 pass rushes. His 90.2 pass rush PFF grade on the season leads the Bengals, as Hendrickson is only 4 sacks shy from tying his career high set in 2021. 91 has recorded at least a half sack in every game but 2 this season, as Trey aims to add another quarterback to his sack list on Monday.
Pickett fakes a handoff, being chased and tackled by Trey Hendrickson.
Nice.
That gives Trey Hendrickson 10.5 sacks this season.
Now, Lou's cooking has had the Bengals D acting like ball hawks this season. The defense is 1 interception away from matching its season total from each of the past 2 seasons, as their 12 INTs are currently tied for 4th most in the league. The Bengals have won the last 10 games when they have recorded multiple picks, and are 5-3 this season when the defense has an interception. Now, Jamar Chase enters Week 13 with over 900 receiving yards and 75 receptions. Chase needs only 5 catches and 86 receiving yards to become the 4th player in NFL history to record 80 or more catches and 1,000 yards in each of their first 3 seasons. Chase has continued to be a deep threat for the Bengals, as Uno's 31-yard reception last week marked the 24th of his career to go for 30 or more yards. That's 4th most in the NFL since his rookie season. While starting fast in Jacksonville will be key for Cincinnati under the Monday night lights. The Bengals have scored 55 first-quarter points since Week 5. That's 2nd most in the NFL in that span. And their 7 touchdowns in the first quarter since then are tied for the league lead. And in this feline matchup, the Bengals have been the bigger cat as of late, winning the last 2 meetings and 6 of the last 8 overall. And when it comes to playing on the Jags turf, well, the Bengals have had the upper hand, winning 2 of the last 3. As for this season, all 3 of Jacksonville's losses on the year have come at home, as they hold a minus 22-point differential at Everbank Stadium. Contepelli's Countdown is presented by Betfred. And don't forget to download the Betfred app for your chance to win Bengals Sweet Tickets and take advantage of exclusive offers. The Bengals and Betfred remind you to gamble responsibly. It's now time for this week's Kettering Health Fantasy Report. Jamar Chase is once again having a stellar fantasy campaign, leading the Bengals in total points scored. Uno has put up more than 900 receiving yards this season and is averaging 18 points per game. He enters Week 13 ranked 6th among all fantasy receivers. The last time Tyler Boyd suited up to face the Jags was in 2021, and Boyd had a solid fantasy outing, recording over 20 points after a 9-reception, 118-yard day. And when you look at the last 2 times out against Jacksonville, Mr. Levels has gone for 90 or more receiving yards both times. As for Jacksonville, Trevor Lawrence has led the Jags, as Jacksonville is fresh off their 3rd straight win against an AFC South opponent. Last week, Lawrence posted more than 24 points, had over a 60 completion percentage, and threw for 1 touchdown, along with 1 interception. Thanks for tuning in to Bengals Weekly. Kickoff between the Bengals and the Jags is coming up on Monday night. For Dan Horde, Dave Lapham, and our entire crew, I'm Marissa Contapelli. We'll see you next week. Bengals Weekly is brought to you by AltaFiber, proud to be the official internet provider of the Cincinnati Bengals. Paycor, proud to be the official HR software provider of the Cincinnati Bengals. And Kettering Health, the official healthcare provider of the Cincinnati Bengals.